Hello, Flight Sim fans, and welcome to the Practically Geek channel. In today's video, I just wanted to go over the changes that have been made within World Update 10 for the USA. Yes, we are back for version 2 of World Update USA, and I know there's been some, I wouldn't say confusion, but certainly some questions being asked about what we get with this World Update, and I can't answer why there's been so much sort of secrecy surrounding it. It was released together with the extended Microsoft and Xbox conference, and suddenly Asobo Microsoft Flight Simulator just said, here's a new world update, it's back in the USA, we've done a lot of changes. So I thought I'd jump on today and show you most of them, if not all of them. Let's start off by talking about the world changes, or the changes within the USA. Asobo have updated the elevation data, they've updated the aerial imagery, they've added the new runway 09C and 27C at Chicago O'Hare Airport, they've added the terminal extension at Denver International Airport, and they've also updated the buildings at Dallas Fort Worth International. We get 4 new handcrafted airports within this update, and once again Gaia Simulations have handcrafted these. We've got Catalina Airport, the airport in the skies, which has been handcrafted, as you can see here. Over in Alaska, we have Valdez Airport, which is another new handcrafted airport. In California's Sierra Nevada, we have Lake Tahoe Airport. And in Rhode Island, we have Block Island State Airport. Once again, this is another handcrafted airport by Gaia Simulations. Up next, we have Photogrammetry Cities, and we have 12 new cities to explore within the USA. Out my window to the left, you can see Albany in the state of New York. I'll take you around all 12 new cities just to show you what they look like. Here we go. So as well as the 12 Photogrammetry Cities, the World Update 10 also brings 87 points of interest, including this spectacular Space Needle here in Seattle. Now, I can't see this on the list, and I have installed the Javetsky's Designs Seattle Landmarks pack, so I think this was included. Correct me if I'm wrong. They are 87, as I mentioned. I won't show you every one of them today, but feel free to go and explore them. I will leave a link for the release, the changelog in the description, so you can have a look at those. I will take you around my favorite in just a moment. As I said, if you can let me know down below if this was already in the flight simulator, that would help me a lot. But without further ado, let's have a look around some of these interesting points of interest. So that was just some of my favorite new points of interest in World Update 10. There are 87 points of interest, all handcrafted by Gaia Simulations. Once again, fantastic job by them jumping into the update and giving us this really great content. Some more content that you will get from this update are 3 bush strips, 3 landing challenges, and 3 discovery flights. The bush strips are in Appalachians, California, and Megalapis. I think I'm saying that right. The landing challenges are located in Incom, Atlanta, and Telluride. And the discovery flights will be at the Grand Canyon, in Seattle, and in St. Louis, which we are in right now. Just a couple of things to note. As always, when you are installing a world update, it's best to pop your community folder into a temporary location to make sure that there's no issues. I can't promise that there isn't going to be any. I personally have had one, but I don't know if it was anything to do with the world update. I did have a out of memory warning, which has never happened to me since, well, it's never happened to me at all within this flight simulator. That happened yesterday, but I think it might have been something else. I don't want to say what that is because it gives a idea of what I'm doing for one of my next videos. I've also noticed some anomalies within the aerial imagery, even though Asobo have said that there's been an upgrade to the aerial imagery. I've seen like lines and discrepancies within the color. So I'd see like a really grassy sort of green color and then a long line splitting the terrain up and then going into more of a, I don't know, like a soil type color, which is a bit odd to see. I've seen that in the likes of Boise and somewhere else. I can't remember where that is, but certainly in Boise you can see that really prominently. Brian from the future here. I just wanted to cut in and say that actually I had a crash to desktop while filming this video. Now this happened when I press pause and hit main menu, and as soon as I went back to the world map, it just froze for about 5 seconds, and then well, it crashed to desktop. So yeah, that also happened, possibly more to do with World Update 10, because I have seen people on the forums and elsewhere complain about this issue. And something else that I saw as well was yesterday when they announced it at the extended Microsoft conference. The update came out pretty quickly. It appeared in the marketplace first for the actual World Update pack, and then the update for the actual flight sim didn't appear. Now, I quitted out my sim about 3 times and it still didn't update. I even went into the Xbox Games app and try to manually force the update. It turns out that absolutely sort of shutting down your computer will help it. So if you're finding that you're going in to the flight simulator and trying to download the content for the World Update 10 and it says that your version is out of date or not compatible, then shut down your computer, go back in, and then it will force the flight sim to update. I think that update was around 2 gig or something like that as the flight sim was loading, and then I believe the World Update pack is around 5 gigabytes. So just some general fixes that Asobo also introduced into this World Update. They've added localization for the LATAM Spanish and simplified Chinese. They've fixed a crash when losing overall connection. They've updated the AIRAC cycle 2206, or the AIRAC cycle, if that makes sense. They've improved the long range visibility of the windsocks, and they've also fixed searching issues while you're searching for the points of interest within the world map. So that was a quick look at World Update 10, which is back in the United States of America. I hope you've enjoyed my video. Quite a short look at the World Update today, showing you the different locations and the new handcrafted airports. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and please consider subscribing to the Practically Geek channel for more videos just like this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon.
United Tango Victor, Roger, runway 09, clear for takeoff, surface wind 150 degrees, 4 knots.
Runway 09, clear for takeoff, easy 93 Tango Victor.